Hello. Now we will see circuit breaker implementation using resilience 4J. Before that, we need to understand few things. One is success scenario. We might be having two services. One is user services, another one is a student service. So user service is trying to hit student details, and if the student service is up and running, we will get the details. Successfully we will get the details. That is a success scenario. And failure scenario is if the student service is down, we may get 500 internal error. So those two scenarios we need to see. Ideally we don't need to see, but before implementation we need to see. After that we need to understand solution, how we can provide a solution for this. So solution means we are going to implement circuit breaker implementation using resilience 4J. So solution means we need to add required properties and add dependencies. After that, minor code changes. With these three things, we are going to achieve circuit breaker implementation using resilience 4J. So let us see first success scenario. So go to your workspace and you are having student details. This is registered at Eureka Discovery client. So for that you need to start these two services. Means this is a one service and this is a Eureka Discovery client. That means student details are registered at Eureka Discovery client. So basically this workspace is one service, that is a student, and I am also opened Fain client. This is a user service. So user is trying to get student details from this. So this is implemented based on the Fain client implementation. Fain client implementation you can see in my previous videos. So let us see, we can start this service. So right now it is in stopped state. We can start this one, run as Spring Boot app. It will start. Now I am going here, and here how many services are running. Eureka Discovery client is already running. So student details I am going to start. So that means we are going to start student service and user services, both are going to run. So using user service, we may hit, user is going to hit student details. If server is up and running fine, we will get the details that we will verify. Now both the servers are started. You can see here Eureka Discovery client and student details. Here student details is up and running fine. And if you see here, user service also up and running fine. Then go here and verify localhost 8020, because Eureka Discovery client browser page is this one. So if you see here, student microservice is running and user microservice also running. So that means this is running on user microservice 8081. So 8081, using this URL, we are going to hit find list of students. So I am going to hit, this is a get operation. I am going to get the details. So service is running fine, and I am going to get, I was getting these details. So I got these details. These are the student name, student number and address details. So that means various student details I got it, whatever the details available for particular student. So this is a list of students. So this is a fine list of students and this is a user. So user is trying to hit with the help of discovery client, and user is trying to hit the student microservices. So what is happening? This is a success scenario. This is a success scenario. As per our discussion, we need to understand success scenario. Let us see failure scenario. We will get internal server 500 or not. For that, what we need to do is, wantedly I am going to stop the student service. So go here, student service. You can stop student service. So I am stopping the student service, and you can ensure that student service is stopped or not. So it will show as a terminated. Just wait for few seconds, it will get stopped. So go and verify this is a terminated. Now I am going to verify failure scenario. Same service I am going to hit. If you see here in this, student service is down. So student service is not appearing here. Now I am going to see failure scenario. See, now I got it 500 internal server and very big message. So this kind of error is showing means a user may feel very inconvenient, and it is not good to show this kind of error. So for this, what we have to do is solution we need to find. What kind of solution we need to find? So circuit breaker implementation using resilience for the solution. So this implementation means a solution means we need to add required properties, add dependencies, and minor code changes we need to do it, so that we will not get this kind of error. So since I already done, I will just show as a presentation. So here I have already implemented. In this, what I am going to do is circuit breaker implementation I have done. So I will show how to implement in next session. So for this, I will show only what we are going to achieve. So here service is started, and you can verify. Instead of 500, what I am getting, dummy response I am getting. This is a dummy response, a student name, number 1234 Hyderabad. So earlier I was getting different, and now I am getting different. So that means I have created in this dummy response I have created. If you see, these three are dummy response. I set it as a dummy response. So this is what we are getting instead of 500. Now the service is down only. If you see here, student details are down. If you see, student details are down only, and student detail service is down. So there is no chance to get student details. Since presentation purpose, I already implemented circuit breaker code, and that code implementation I will show in next session. For your understanding, what we are going to achieve is, we are going to achieve this dummy response. Instead of 500 error, we are going to achieve this. So for achieving this solution, what we need to add is, add required properties, add dependencies, and code changes. Code changes means what we are going to do. Code changes means, if you see here, I have added circuit breaker annotation and fallback method and name. This one I will cover in next session, so that it would be easy for your understanding. Till then, thank you.